In recent Emmerdale episodes, Tom King, James Chase, has been spiraling out of control, showing his darker side to Amelia Spencer, Daisy Campbell, in a series of tense and disturbing scenes. The Bonfire night event at the village's cricket pavilion became the backdrop for Tom's unraveling as he abandoned his pretense of innocence and began to reveal his true, manipulative character. Tom's reputation in the village has been tarnished since Belle Dingle, Eden Taylor Draper, accused him of abuse during their tumultuous marriage. Although Tom initially managed to paint himself as the victim, many villagers, including Nicola King, Nicola Wheeler, have recognized Belle's bravery in coming forward and have chosen to believe her. But Tom's charm and cunning manipulation haven't lost their grip on everyone. He's continued to persuade Amelia of his innocence, drawing her into his orbit and isolating her from those who could help her see the truth. Despite their strained marriage, Jimmy King, Nick Miles, hoped to unify the family, suggesting to Nicola that they attend the Bonfire night event together with their kids. Nicola, who has been staunchly against Tom, agreed reluctantly, believing that Tom would not attend. Jimmy, holding on to the hope that his nephew might still be misunderstood, reassured Nicola that Tom had promised not to show up. But in classic Tom style, he betrayed Jimmy's trust and lied about his plans, appearing at the bonfire uninvited and sparking tension among the attendees. The villagers, especially the Dingles, made their disdain for Tom clear, resisting his attempts to disrupt the evening. They even went so far as to create a mock effigy in Tom's image, tossing it onto the bonfire in a powerful and varied public display of their contempt. The sight of the dummy, burning against the night sky, was a symbolic stand from the Dingles and the community at large, a silent but powerful message that they were no longer afraid of him. The act incensed Tom, who demanded to know which Dingle had crafted the effigy. However, the family stood united, refusing to reveal who was responsible, further intensifying Tom's growing frustration and anger. Throughout the event, Amelia tried her best to soothe Tom and calm his increasing agitation, but her attempts only turned his wrath toward her. In a chilling display of manipulation, Tom lashed out, gaslighting Amelia by insisting it was her fault he had come to the bonfire in the first place. He twisted the situation to make Amelia feel responsible, implying that she had invited him and forcing her to question her own actions. This psychological tactic left Amelia shaken, but Tom didn't stop there. His frustration with the Dingles and the effigy boiled over, and he cruelly berated Amelia, calling her pathetic and accusing her of always trailing after him. Amelia was visibly devastated, realizing for the first time that the man she thought she knew might be as toxic and abusive as Belle had described. The realization left her feeling hurt and humiliated, and she ultimately stormed off, stunned by Tom's brutal words. It was a turning point for her, a painful awakening to Tom's true nature. She could no longer ignore his harsh and controlling behavior, as the mask he wore to hide his manipulative side finally began to crack. As the night went on, Tom remained simmering with rage, the spectacle of the bonfire, with his effigy consumed by flames, served as a potent reminder that he was losing his hold on the village and those around him. His desperation and anger are likely to escalate as he realizes that the community sees through his facade, and that his control over Amelia might be slipping. For Amelia, this experience may be a painful but necessary step toward freeing herself from Tom's influence. Tom's descent into outright hostility and manipulation has left villagers wondering if he will ever be held accountable for the hurt he has caused. While Bill and the Dingles stand firm, Tom's increasingly erratic behavior may finally expose him to the consequences of his actions. Amelia's growing awareness of his true nature suggests that she could soon break free from his hold, potentially joining those who seek justice for Belle. With tensions mounting and Tom's anger spiraling out of control, it's only a matter of time before he's forced to confront the damage he has done. Whether through legal repercussions or the village's continued resistance, Tom's reckoning seems inevitable, and viewers are left wondering if the bonfire was only the beginning of his downfall.